Hello there, you're now with me, Hanigui, and this is TVS News at 5. Let's begin with today's topic. The Sijil Tinggi Persekolahan Malaysia STPM 2020 results will be announced on July 1st, the Malaysian Examination Council MPM said today. MPM in a statement said candidates can get their results beginning noon on July 1st through their website. Additionally, candidates can also check their results via short messaging service between 11 a.m. on July 1st and noon on July 9th. MPM will also send the results to the emails of candidates beginning 11 a.m. on July 1st. For candidates without internet access, MPM said the State Education Department, District Education Office and schools will communicate the results via other suitable methods after this group has been identified. A total of 47,008 candidates sat for the STPM examination, which was held from March 8 this year. Now, following the rise in COVID-19 cases and cluster in TATAU, the local community has been advised to comply strictly with the standard operating procedures throughout the period for the movement control order. The aim was to break the chain of the transmission and to curb the spread of the virus.
According to Acting TATAU District Officer Calvin Ligong, cases in the area has shown a significant increase, and as of June 25th, 10 active clusters were reported.
Dan pada beberapa hari yang lepas kita boleh lihat saban hari kes meningkat, dan juga 3 hari yang lepas juga kita lihat secara berterusan kluster wujud di daerah TATAU. Dengan ini saya menyeru kepada komuniti di luar bandar dan juga masyarakat untuk kekal patuh pada SOP, lebih-lebih lagi kepada masyarakat di luar pedalaman.
Calvin opined that the increasing trend of COVID-19 cases in TATAU district occurs in rural areas, especially at longhouses. The matter was worrying enough to prompt Calvin to urge the TATAU community to continue adhering to the rules and refrain from performing prohibited activities during the MCO period. Meanwhile, TATAU Police Chief James Rees urged TATAU residents to stay at home and cooperate with the Village Development and Security Committee (JKKK) at the longhouses.
Saya menyuruh kepada masyarakat di luar sana untuk terus kekal berada di rumah, dan juga saya minta kerjasama yang amat berterusan daripada AJK Rumah Panjang untuk memastikan penduduk-penduduk tidak berkeliaran, berurusan tanpa sebab di luar sana. So pihak polis terutamanya akan terus meningkatkan pemantauan SOP, dan tindakan-tindakan kompaun kita akan ambil pada masyarakat yang ingkar dan tidak mengikuti SOP yang masih lagi berkuasa sehingga pada hari ini.
Chief Minister Datuk Patinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg in a statement said undocumented citizens can now get vaccinated upon clarification from their respective community leaders. To take a look at the situation at the PPV, we'll be joined by a reporter on the field. Now, Douglas, go ahead.
Right, thank you so much, Henry. Right now, I'm at the vaccination center right here in UNIMAS, where yesterday the Chief Minister, Datuk Patinggi Abang Johari Tun Openg, said that undocumented people can get vaccination upon approval. So with me today is the Assistant Vice Chancellor of UNIMAS, Professor Datuk Muhammad Faisal. So can you comment, have you ever encountered such a situation before?
We have not encountered so far, but we have actually vaccinated foreigners already, I think from Philippines and as well as international students. So if we encounter stateless, so-called stateless people and whatnot, I think our main objective is to vaccinate as many people as possible. So to me, I think personally, it doesn't matter whether they are stateless or not, but what is most important is to make sure everybody is vaccinated. It's very important in order for us to have this so-called herd immunity. So it is very important to make sure that it's irregardless whether they are stateless or whatnot. But again, we have to refer to the authority whether we can proceed with that one. But I think we should.
Right. Oh, and also yesterday, it came out in the news that UNIMAS PPV Center has recorded a new milestone. So what can you comment about that?
Yeah, of course, it's really an achievement for us. We are not worried so much about record breaking or whatnot, but when we achieve that number, of course, we are very proud. We are expected to vaccinate at least 5,000 people a day, but we have achieved more than 5,000 yesterday. And of course, it doesn't mean that we can be very proud. Too proud of what we have achieved, but of course we're happy we are able to contribute to the state government as well as federal government to make sure that most of our citizens are vaccinated.
And any plans to increase the capacity, perhaps?
We will try, and we will strive hard to make sure that we can achieve more than, if we are given more than 5,000, we'll try our best. We do not promise, but we'll try our best. And of course, along the way, there are hiccups here and there. And we appeal, we beg the public to understand the situation. Managing 5,000 people is not easy. As much as we can, we want to expedite the process. But to some extent, sometimes we are not able to do that because of a lot of constraints and circumstances like system down and whatnot.
All right, that is all I have for you right now. Here from the UNIMAS PPV. Back to you in the studio, Handy.
Right, thank you for the update. We will be back after a short commercial break.
Because I let her win money.
Oh!
You know how to check it, huh?
You know how to check it, huh? Very impressive.
Okay lah.
Oh, no, it's not true.
Tai lo.
Very ang.
Ayun, very ang.
For those at home, please don't do this.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
Guys. Oh, mana si? Si Tato. Oh, si Tato. Ada main agak si Tato.
Ada dengan pemandu simping. Ada Mak Zela, ada Mia, ada Firmandi, dan ada kami sekali, Assalamualaikum Chris.
Guys, stok bukan borak biasa-biasa guys. Stok adalah borak teh sipeng setiap hari jam 2.15 petang di TVS saluran 122 Astro dan My Freeview. Borak teh sipeng.
Hello everyone, I'm Iki. Guess what? Rhythm of Borneo will be back for its brand new season. So be sure to check out new episodes of Rhythm of Borneo every Saturday, 3 p.m. only on TVS channel 122 Astro as well as My TV. See you guys there.
Hello there and welcome back. Now, all vaccines currently in use in Malaysia are suitable for pregnant women as per the latest Health Ministry's guidelines. This includes the Pfizer-BioNTech, Sinovac and AstraZeneca vaccines.
National COVID-19 Immunization Program Coordinating Minister Khairi Jamaluddin said the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine remained recommended for use while the AstraZeneca and Sinovac vaccines have been classified as suitable for the group. So far, a total of 109,607 pregnant women have registered for the COVID-19 vaccination via the MySejahtera application, with priority given to those expected to give birth in August. Pregnant women remain the high priority recipients for the vaccination based on the risk of COVID-19 infection for the group.
Now, a total of 5,072,714 individuals have received the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine as of yesterday. Of the total, 1,966,358 of them have also received the second dose of the vaccine. A total of 215,968 COVID-19 vaccine injections were given on June 25th, making the cumulative total of COVID-19 vaccine that has been administered so far to 7,039,072 doses. Meanwhile, the total vaccine injections given on June 25th were 148,380 for the first dose, while 67,588 were for the second dose injections. The 5 states which recorded the highest recipients who completed both doses of vaccine were Selangor, followed by Sarawak, Johor, Perak, and Kuala Lumpur. Now wrapping up the 5 p.m. news, in other development, Cebu residents can look forward to the mobile vaccination bus traveling around villages starting next week. According to Cebu Divisional Disaster Management Committee, Dr. Anwar Rapai, the purpose of the mobile vaccine bus is to encourage vaccination among rural folks. The converted coastal bus will be the first to provide mobile vaccination service in Cebu, and it will travel from villages to villages in the rural areas. The vaccine bus service is scheduled to begin its operation next week. He added, ambulance services will also be mobilized with the minibus, and Dr. Anwar said he will ask the help from the Red Crescent Society or PBSM. The service was also established to make it easier for those who miss the appointment to receive their vaccines. And that concludes the 5 p.m. English news on TVS. As usual, don't forget to tune in for the Nightline at 11:30 p.m. with Cheryl Shaminato. With that, I'm Hendy Gui and have a pleasant day.